All right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome aboard, everybody. I'm Mark Miller from Right Line Trading. We got the AI Auto Trader and the Hikinachi Trend Tracker here on display today. Welcome aboard, everybody. Good to see you. The bell just opened. Market just opened here. Heard the bell ring a few seconds ago. We got some live action here. All right, Rue. Good morning. Good to see you, Rue. Thanks for joining us. Sven, good morning. Good to see you. Still have your note written down on my notepad. We're still working on a couple other things first. Looking forward to that though. Sven had a good idea to try to get the Hikinachi Trend Tracker to use the Best Bot technology. So we'll see what the market's going to deliver today. We're right in the middle at the 29.5 number here on the NQ. Looking at the NQ here on the chart today. Rue, what are you trading? I got a leaderboard here populating. We've got the leapfrog strategy. It's up at my number one. It's taken 48 trades overnight. It's at $1,200. My second one is ES Steady Stalker. And then my MES Claude Mini. Claude bots coming back. We got the Claude bots coming back. Here we go. We got the Claude Optimizer tab back in action. Here's how we do it here at Right Line Trading. We've got 5 different NQ strategies. And kind of like a horse race, we always pick the number one race, whoever's the most profitable strategy to trade, both in our best bot technology and in our Claude bot. What our Claude bot does different than the best bot. The best bot just hands the same stop loss and profit target to the NQ best bot strategy, but the difference for the Claude is the Claude does an optimization of the stops and targets based on the previous trades and delivers a new stop and target for the bot. And we'll get the old Claude bot going here. Old Leapfrog seems to be hanging out in good shape here. So let's get the old Leapfrog going on my trade copier. This thing in the middle here is a trade copier, Replicanto from Flowbots. And I've got my NQ Leapfrog dialed in as the leader account. So now I can cruise down and find some of these Apex Trader funding accounts down here. Hmm. Looks like I might have to get the Apex communication going on this PC. Yeah, I got my NinjaTrader brokerage account. I need to enable my Apex data communication. So when you trade futures, you need a data communication so you can get price of the instruments coming through to your strategies here. I just had to enable Apex communication on this PC. I'm broadcasting out of the cottage today, and let's see if we can get the old Apex up and running. Hmm. It's running on my R&D PC and maybe going to give me a little bit of grief. I might have to go shut it down on that other PC. What I do is I use AnyDesk and go in through the back door to grab my PCs of over at Miami Beach. I'm over in Coral Gables now, over in Miami Beach where my trading desk is. I AnyDesk into it. Mm. Got the leapfrog. Exit on line change right there. No problem getting Apex going. Okay, Rue, come on, brother. Get back in the saddle. NQ took a little took a little bite this morning. Hmm. I'm going to have to. Hmm. There's a nice leapfrog trade. All right, way to go, Rue. He's got a little hedge going. NQ delivered a blow in the old 4x gold, saving the day. All right, I'm chomping at the bit here. I can't get Apex to connect for me. I gotta to flip over. Let me hate to do this, but I've got to switch. Gotta switch real quick. Gotta go to my other PC and shut down that Apex data communication. Mm. Mm. Sergio's in the background on that other machine. Let's see, what do we got here? It's not even open. Hmm. 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 Yeah, just getting my other shutting my other machine down. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder if that would do it. Hmm. Hmm. See if I can get Apex to fire up on my R&D machine here. Hmm. Come on, baby. Come to life. Anybody have any problems with their Rhythmic account data today? Just me. Ah, Sven, thank you. Uh, looks like we might have a little issue there, huh? Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't look like it wants to start on either one of my machines, so yours is down, mine's down. That makes sense. They got an issue on their end, must be. Hmm. Maybe that discount put them overboard last night. They sent out a flash sale yesterday. Flash sale, Apex Trader Funding. I think it's $59 on the $50,000 accounts. These are the trailing drawdown ones. Yeah, looks like I'm dead in the water on that dude. Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing that. That's very helpful. Um, oh, let's see. What is another one? All right. Sergio is working on this machine. I'm going to go back to the other one. Yeah, Apex is definitely down. Rhythmic's down for sure. All right. Sorry about that. Thanks, Sven, for sharing that information. That's helpful for me because I go crazy, man. Something's always messing up, man. I tell you. All right. So let me go back to that other machine. It's amazing what we can do with technology, though. Holy moly. I'm about 30 minutes away from these other two PCs, and it makes it seem like they're right next door. Okay, let's share the screen again here. All right. So I got my NinjaTrader brokerage account here, and Apex disconnect and force by second login. That was because I was on that other machine trying to log in with Apex. Let's give him another shot. Leapfrog just had a nice trade there. Took a signal D short. Had a first target down here. Well, my Leapfrog's up $2,000 here. Took another trade here. Old Leapfrog in, going south. I have the Leapfrog trading 4 different entry signals, so it's in a trade almost all the time. 1,600, 1,500. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to trading options, I believe. I've got a missed it. Oh, man. Another beautiful trade from David Wise. I saw it earlier when I first, at about 9:30, he called it. Shoot. Um, let's see. Let me make sure that's yeah, it was Costco. Man, they go quick. He called it at 9:03, and the trade's over. $1.20 profit. Hmm. Hmm. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Here we go. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Let me try to do something. There goes the leapfrog going south. Got a beauty. It's up $2,000 again. I don't know if anybody's interested in trading options out there, but boy, I'll tell you, we've got a shark on the team here. Um, I've just recently taken the last couple trades. I can't even actually keep up. I'm gonna have our team's gonna be taking these trades pretty regular, but we're working on our new options app, so I've been going back and forth with the app, and I started $5,000 in this account a couple of days ago, and I've only taken 2 trades, recently. The 2 trades, I think it's on this screen, used to be more fluid with the Thinkorswim version, um, but here they are. So that was on 3/17. So the last 2 were on 7/13 and 7/14. The first trade that he called was, on Penguin, and, it was $75 calls. I only took 1 contract. It was a 16, um, closing price, so, I bought it for $1,360, and I closed the trade, I think, the next day, if not the same day, for a $298 profit, and then the next day he sent out another trade on Fortnite, which is not my son used to play Fortnite like crazy. I spent a lot of money on that company, Fortnite. Well, it's not the gaming company. It's this one's a cybersecurity company. I told Brock Oh, hey, sorry about that. I think my mic was muted there for a while. Um, I was trying to show the options activity. You guys probably saw it. I'll try to talk through it. David Wise is our options trader, and he sent those trades out in the last couple of days, and I took them. And I don't know, I made 933 on the two trades. One of them I can't remember was like 275. The other one was about 600. Both of them were day trades. One I closed the next morning, so it was 2 days. The other one closed the same day, but he sends out the the buy price and the exit price. So I didn't have to do anything. Didn't have to research the company. Didn't have to look at no technical charts. Didn't have to do anything other than take what he sent me, go cruise over to the Schwab app, and then put it in there. And I tell you, that's a beautiful thing, especially when they win and you don't have to put in a lot of effort. It makes it pretty fun. Uh, so we're going to use that account as a team account and use it for profit sharing. If we get over 6,000, we'll split the profits at the end of the month with the team. So we're looking forward to that. Boy, that's a unique name. Um, Charts freezing, huh? Hmm. Um, let's see. I haven't had freezing in quite a long time. About 2 months ago, maybe three, I was having some problems. And price action was super crazy at the time. And we noticed that, but I haven't. Are you getting the Fong? Are you getting the blue circle where it kind of freezes and then you get like a little blue circle in the middle that kind of looks like it's spinning? And also, you can jump in Discord and get yourself a an appointment with Brock, and he can jump on your PC. Get Discord open here. If you're in our private Discord, go into the AI Auto server and to the Problems and Solutions channel. Go right up here to the little pin and schedule yourself an appointment that's convenient for you with Brock or Rory. Either one of them are really good at troubleshooting and getting you set up if you're having issues. I want to go see how long you've been in our community. We have one bad actor out there who tends to want to sabotage the business, which is strange because he sold it to me. That's the way people are though nowadays. Some of them are really bad dudes. It's a difference between good and evil. Mhm. All right, we got the leapfrog up 2,400 bucks. Ooh, joined 1 month ago, huh, Fong? New to YouTube. Don't know if I trust this one or not. Looks a little bit shady. Oh, shady man out there. Hmm. Some things never change. Unfortunately, the bad actors will be bad, even though they get all scared and turn into ghosts every once in a while. Still little dirty bastards. Hmm, interesting. Just when you thought it was over, some little bastards can't stop. Oh boy, I'll tell you. Sometimes life senses to amaze me. Good and evil is a hard thing to match here. All right, we got the leapfrog leading the way on my machine here. Can't get lucky and get this rhythmic up and rolling. Looks like it's down. Down for the count. My Apex Trader funding accounts are burning a hole in my pocket. Over in the top right is our Claude dashboard. Kind of talk you through that a little bit. So our lead dog strategy today is our leapfrog, which is on display here in the chart, and it's running away. It's got a $500 trade. It's up almost $3,000 now. Our second place strategy is the ES Steady Stalker. Third place is an ES strategy, the ES Star. Fourth place is the Moneymaker. Moneymaker is up at 888. We got some technology in here called the exit on line change, which as soon as this little dashed line right here, our 15 period moving average, which I have it set down to 5 period moving average now, so it's super tight. We call it wound tight. This sucker's wound really tight right now. So as price goes up and that little price starts to move against us, boom, that thing exits out for us automatically. So it took a little sliver out of the market. It's up at $2,600 now. Fong, did you make an appointment with Brock? Hey, Dan, good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, Dan. Yeah, thanks, Sven. That's what they are. It's 84060 is what I like to use on this chart. 84060. And the reason I use those is because they're easy numbers to calculate. Um, as we know, 1 point is 4 ticks. So it's kind of eight is two points. And then 40 is 10 points. So I can kind of easily look on my chart on the right and sort of get an idea of how many points price is moving. So that's why I like to trade this one. It's a good number to catch these smaller moves. Um, and then we use a higher time frame to look at. We use this 20 Unarenko here. This is now a 20 60 100. 20 60 100. We look at this higher time frame 50 period moving average for direction, for trend direction. So right now this one's green. So this little bot right here, this little leapfrog bot, should only take long trades when the 20 Unorenko 50 period moving average is green, and it should only take short trades when this 50 period moving average. We can look right here. It took a short trade when that first turned red right down here. It took that short trade. It got a first target, and then it came back here on a long trade. And this is a 20 Unorenko chart that I'm looking at right now. So it took that long trade right after the 50 period moving average on the 20 Unorenko turned green. So it kind of gives us a sense of direction. It took a short right here, right as it turned red. It got snuffed out, I think, on that one. Um, so anyway, we use the higher time frame as one of the conditions to take the entry on the leapfrog, which the leapfrog is really trading on an 8 Unorenko chart, but we're inside the strategy settings. I'll um I'll do like a new one and it'll show you the strategy settings here of the leapfrog. So we're gonna open up the leapfrog settings and I'll just kind of go through the way we look at the higher time frame and kind of understand a little bit about that. But what we call our fast line, I've got it set up as a 5 period moving average. That's what I talked about being wound really tight. So right now, this little line right here, this dashed one, is set at 5. So 5 period moving average, and where we look at our we call it the power play, where it looks at the higher time frame is right here. So we got the 20/60, in this case 120. So it's looking at this line on the 20 Unorenko chart as a higher time frame for confirmation to take the trade. And then we've got all these other settings in here. I got each signal on the leapfrog active right now. So signal D, it's active. All these settings are for it. This is what we call the trade management. Right now, the leapfrog on the NQ is is running a 100 tick stop loss, a 200 tick profit target. And one of the really cool features that we have here at Right Line Trading is this, we call it our momentum based trailing stop. But that one is our exit on line change. So this stop number 3 is looking at that fast line. And as soon as that fast line changes color, as long as price went 10 ticks in our direction and then reverses, it'll exit the trade for us. So anything above 10 ticks in the good, it'll exit automatically for us. My steady stalker's moving up the leaderboard here. The old ES steady stalker's in a trade right now. ES steady stalker number 2 on the leaderboard. And it's taken quite a few trades here so far this morning. We're looking at a 1 minute chart on this one. It took a long trade here automatically. Signal B. It's in this trade right here. It's up $200 right now. So the ES is a lot slower than the NQ. I like trading the NQ. I should trade the ES more, but I don't. I should. um, it's a lot safer and more consistent. So we can look at our dashboard here and kind of get a little bit broader view of the different trades. Come on. Huh, there it goes. Shit. Damn thing. Um, all right, I can't get to the cash value regardless. What I wanted to show you is how many trades it's taken. So the leapfrog's taken 64 since 6 p.m. last night, and my machine's been running good all night long. But this steady stalker, and this one, the steady stalker takes all four ES entries. So it takes signal A, B, C, and D, and it's taken 10 trades overnight. It's hitting 50% win rate. And right now it's up $1,600. It's in this trade here, going long, trying to hit this target up here. It's getting very close. Very, very close. So if you buy our system, I always recommend, running the ES strategies over the NQ. The NQs are flashy, but they go up and down so fast, and they trade a lot. Those are the ones that I trade. We got the Claude bots back, so I'm hoping to share those back with you tomorrow in Discord. Hoping Friday we're ready to release those. Looks like mine's doing really well here today. My ES is up 554. My M and Q is down right now. It's in a trade. It's up 115 on the trade. ES Best Bot's coming around. It's up 300. So this is the Best Bot tab. I can make this a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah. So here's our Best Bot tab. Like I said, the Leapfrog's number one here, 2126, 2126 right down here. This is the Ninja Trader 8 Control Center, 2126. So I think I have exit on line change on the ES strategies too. Yeah. So this ES strategy should exit on line change if this price continues to go against us here. This indicator down here is called a Laguerre oscillator. It's two of our entries. Signal A and signal B come off this indicator. So good, it hung in there. Didn't exit on the line change. Line never changed colors yet. This is the ES Steady Stalker. It's number 2 on my leaderboard today. This one would be a good one to be trading in my prop accounts, but Apex is down right now. The Rhythmic is down. Oh, Steady Stalker. Speaking of stalker, we got a stalker. I wish it was a hot chick like it was when I was in the army. When I was in the army, man, I met this chick in a parking lot. She was so cute. I couldn't help it. I went over and talked to her, and man, did she turn out to be a weirdo. Ooh, boy. She's banging on my damn window with a rock. I thought, oh shit, the MPs are going to take me to jail. They ended up taking her to jail. Oh man, I laugh still to this day. Girls on the hallway, they were down about, I don't know, 5 or 6 doors, and they kept telling her, leave him alone. Obviously, he doesn't want to talk to you. She's like, I know he's in there. I saw him. I saw something moving. Because it's almost like a hotel. had the interior door, but I was on the first floor, so we had exterior windows, to outside and had, I don't know, little curtains or whatever. And, she went outside and somehow saw me or saw something in the room moving, and, she was banging on the window, banging on the door. Oh, man, she crazy. She crazy. That's the way it goes sometimes, man. You never know what you're gonna get. I shoulda known a pretty girl in a parking lot full of fricking military guys in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I knew something was going on. I was still brash enough to go for it. I went for it, man. Woo! Damn. Mm. The Flaming Mug. Anybody been down to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Fayetteville? The Flaming Mug was one of my favorite places. I saw a jackal in there. Had the old chainsaw. Man, that was fun. The old chainsaw. Here we go. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I was muted. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was trying to share something. Thanks again for showing me that I was muted. I don't know. I don't know that I'm hitting mute, but something keeps muting me though. I'm um I'm using AnyDesk from the cottage in Coral Gables to my Miami Beach trade desk, and I don't know. Maybe I'm hitting the damn mute button on this microphone. I don't know, but thank you very much for sharing that. I was trying to talk through the Claude bots here. Claudes are risk management bots. They you have the ability to put a couple of settings in here. Your max risk that you want to risk for the day, and then your max risk per trade. And what this is doing, and now that we can go see that the Claude bot jumped in too. So the steady stalker, it's using the steady stalker strategy. I'll make this a little bit bigger. So here's this is our Claude dashboard, and I'm looking at the MES, the Claude Mini. It's looking at all the ES strategies, all 5 of them. We have 5 ES and 5 NQ strategies. So the MES Claude bot is looking at these 5. It's saying, "Okay, who's the most profitable?" Right now, the steady stalker is the most profitable. It's taken 12 trades overnight. It's hitting 50% win rate. This is the stop and target for the steady stalker. It's 40 tick stop, 40 tick target. What the Claude skill is doing in the background is using our max risk that we put into the system, and it's then going to look back at all the trades and saying, okay, if you would have set a stop of 30 and a target of 18 ticks, you would have made more. You'd have made 210 more bucks. So instead of 1780, you would have made 1980 or whatever, 1990. So we can go look now. This is the steady stalker over here on the chart. I'm looking at the ES. We can go watch the MES Claude Mini, and we got to go to the MES chart. I have to duplicate this and get an MES chart. We'll load up an MES chart and we can take a look at Huh. Yeah, it went to mute again. I don't know. Son of a gun. Hmm. Strange. uh, yeah, seems like my microphone keeps muting on me here. That's funny. We give a good deal on these things, actually. I was researching another company yesterday because I went and looked at our Trustpilot reviews. Let me go show you guys. I was like, holy moly, we're way underpriced. We are way underpriced, but that's okay. I mean, we're doing great. I don't mind actually what our offer is. Watch this though. So on Trustpilot, we're 4.5. Like I said, we got one guy who's plowed us with some bad reviews, but other than that, we treat our people right. You know, if you're going to join our community and you don't like it, I give you, refund if you don't like it, whatever. Um, but I looked at who our competitors were and I was like, okay, it looks like people bounce to QuantView, they bounce to Ray Algo, Lucid. I hope it's in this order. So I went and checked out QuantView because I've been curious about, what they offer, how well they're doing. Because I see they were 4.4, we were a 4.4, we both moved up to a 4.5. I was curious how they were doing. And yeah, I was reading the reviews, kind of what they're up to. And they say they give a money back guarantee, but they charge $8,400 for their auto trader. Uh, and you have to wait 120 days to get a refund. I read this and I was like, "Holy shit, we're way underpriced." And man, you read these reviews, I was like, "Holy moly!" They blame the people right away when you read these comments of the company back to the person. They're like, "Oh yeah, no wonder this guy was a pain in the ass right from the beginning. Kept blah blah blah." It's like reading them. I was laughing last night when I was reading these. Right here, fraud, scam alert. Um, but then when they reply, they're like, "Yeah, it's no wonder this person's an idiot." Sounds like Trump, is what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. But anyway, we're way underpriced from what I saw. Uh, and it's trading, man. It's trading. That's why I love to show it live. You know, we're not here hiding anything at Right Line Trading. We show everything. Typically, I'd be trading the heck out of my prop accounts, but Rhythmic is down right now. Got a nice payday from Apex the other day. I really want to get these accounts moving. Their communication is down today, their data. Sven here, thank you, Sven, for joining us. He said his was down too, so I tried it on my R&D machine. This is what I call my client PC right here today. I couldn't get it going on the R&D, so I switched over to this one and then checked again on both of them, and I still can't get Apex data to connect here yet, which is really Rhythmic. So your Rhythmic's probably down still. Oh yeah, Dan. Because I've got all these indicators, we have so many indicators. I have the bias selected in here. If you wanted to, Dan, you could add it if you'd like. If you own the Auto Trader, it's up in here in this Market Internals P package. Bias is right here. You could add bias to your chart if you wanted to. If you buy the Heikinaichi Trend Tracker, and this is why I have it right now because I've been using this quite a bit. This Heikinaichi Trend Tracker, we developed another bias indicator here called the RLT hat bias. So you're able to add those by like double clicking or click add down here, and currently have it set up down here for green and red. And I don't have the up brush pushing on, but you can mess with all those indicators if you'd like, or if you want it, you can reach out to us here at in our Discord chat. Get an appointment set up with Brock, and he can walk you through how to get it put on. I know you're a great client, Dan. Thank you for joining us here at Right Line Trading. We have another Dan Wheeler, I think, Dan, right? The high volume candles, I think there's a benefit to them, even on the AI system. I use them. I especially use them when I go to this 20 Unarenko. That definitely tells me I got some serious volume starting to be traded, which gives me an indication that that's a heavy duty action right up in here, which is telling me that it's getting wobbly. I don't know if price is going to continue to go up or down, but I know that during that candle, there's a lot of action, a lot of fighting. So when you get a lot of fighting, it can teeter one way or the other. In this case, it teetered back down. But we can see at each transition almost, you're going to see a high volume candle. Almost every single transition, you get a lot of volume being traded hands. I mean, look at that green and this yellow one. Man, look at that beauty. Whew. Mm. And then you see the blue one come in and boom, moves up in the other direction. Yellow down, blue up. I mean, it's almost unbelievable. That's why I love watching this 20 Unarenko. It's a lot bigger candle, a lot more ticks. Got this yellow coming here. It's starting to push down, but then the blue one comes in and pushes it back up. It does a nice move to the upside. So we'll get this MES back in on the next run here. That steady stalker's still in the same trade. It's number one on the leaderboard now. ES steady stalker. If my little MES Claude bot was set to the 24 hours, it would have been in on this one too. But somehow I had it shutting down at 9 in the morning. I don't know how or why. We actually we worked on the Claude tab for a while, the last probably month, trying to get it profitable. That's all I care about. Does it make money? It wasn't making money before, and we've worked on it. Try to get back in the green. I see it's at 550. Again, it didn't take this last two trades, but it will now. Leapfrog's still hanging around. It's up at 1800. Got the ES Best Bot. ES Best Bot's trading the steady stalker. So it's up 670. It's in the same exact trade as the steady stalker here. We go look at the ES Best Bot. So our Best Bot technology will look at the 5 ES strategies and find out which one is the most profitable one. And it will trade it in the ES Best Bot strategy. So typically all I do on my trade copier is set the two best bots in and let it do its thing. and it just manages the most profitable bot for me. And today, right now, it's the Steady Stalker and the Leapfrog. So it would be trading. Both best bots are trading those two strategies right now. Really awesome technology. I mean, I've been programming machines for 25 years probably now. I started in the Army in electronics and learned some really high tech skills. 4 years in the Army. In fact, went to electronics school in the Army that was like 6 months long, and in Fort Gordon, Georgia. Got to learn what it was like to be warm. Jesus. I was in Augusta, Georgia, and it was probably 100 degrees, and we had to march with all of our gear on. We had a gas mask on, had to have 2 canteens full, had to have my M16. We had to carry, I think I had to carry 4 magazines full of bullets for the M16, and we had to march 12 fricking miles. 12 miles in 4 hours, and I was in good shape. I was always leading the races in the mornings, and, I was one of the lead dogs. I played a lot of sports in high school and when I was a little kid or whatever, and, man, that 12-mile march almost broke me. If I didn't have my buddies with me, I know I woulda gave up because we had to go in the sand and fricking all that shit you're carrying and wearing. Oh, yeah, my rucksack. I had a 50-pound rucksack that we had to carry with our sleeping mat and all the bullshit, and, man, I'll tell you, fricking Fort Gordon, Georgia, that was a son of a bitch. That was some, really, find out what you're made of. That's where I found out how hot it is in Georgia, and, couldn't wait to move to Florida, I guess. So now I'm down here in Miami Beach. Well, I'm actually over here in Coral Gables right now. Didn't make it over to the trade desk this morning. Steady stalkers here, moving up. Nice and slow. Slow and easy. Right up here on the tickers, we've got, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me move it down a little bit. Yeah, I think you can see it now up here. The Nasdaq's down 300 points, about 1%. S&P 500's plus 20 points. A little unusual to see these inversed like this, where the S&P is actually up and the NQ is down. That's a pretty big disparity, actually. Let's see what connection I can use. Okay. So that's the best bot. Let's see here where the steady stalker is. Same trade. Hmm. Coming back against us. Getting the buy sell signals from the Heikinatchi trend tracker, trying to tell us to get out of the trade. Get out, get out. Exit the trade. So we bought back here, and The way the Heikin trend tracker is designed is when the sell comes in, that's when you sell. So you buy when it says buy, you sell when it says sell. So that one probably would have been about a break even trade there. This strategy, we have a 40 tick profit target and a 40 tick stop. Looks like the leapfrog's leaping back and forth with the steady stalker here. Numero uno and dos. ES pushing up nicely. Here's the trades. We put the marker on the chart of all the trades that the auto trader takes. So it took a signal B long trade here a little bit ago. Made a first target up here. Took another long trade here, and we're in it now. We're in the long trade. Starting to push up again. I grew up in Michigan where it was cold, and we used to go to Florida every year, typically as a family. I had a lot of brothers and sisters. I'm the youngest of 13, so we were always cruising around. By the time I was growing up, my brothers and sisters endured all the pain. I got all the pleasure. My parents were, established by the time I was born, so we were going to Florida most every year for vacation. And so I knew what the heat was like, but I'll tell you, marching in frickin' Augusta, Georgia, in the sand with all that gear, woo, that was a tough day. Tough day. You had to make it in 4 hours, 12 miles, and I thought that would be a piece of cake. Once you hit that sand and that heat, oh man, it's like you're not getting anywhere. You're just like treading water. It's you hit the ground of that sand and it's like you don't even move. Boom, you don't even move. We were in sand for probably 2 miles. Oh, man, I still remember that day like it was yesterday. That was like 30 years ago. Let's see, I'm 52, and that was when I was 18. 52, 18, 20, 50, 30 years. Yeah. Wow. Jeez, oh Pete. Whew. Time flies when you're having fun. Here goes the steady stalker moving up again. It's up 200 more bucks. It's up about almost 2 grand here on my chart today. Just hit the $2,000 bill. Again, it was trading all night long. So let's go see. I think it's taken, I thought I saw 10 trades earlier. All right. Sergio just sent me a message saying it's all working now. Awesome. Sergio's awesome. What a great guy. So yeah, the steady stalker has taken 11 trades now. 54% win rate. Rarely do we ever see 100% win rate. It looks like the moneymaker. Moneymaker has been really hot, I tell you. If you're one of our traders, keep your eye on this moneymaker. It's been super hot lately. It's hitting 100%. Rarely do we get 100%. ES strategies are the only ones actually ever get 100%. I don't know if I've ever seen an NQ get 100%. uh, we take so many trades, and that's on purpose. That's on purpose. Just trying to figure out how to make money and have fun. I sure wish I could trade my Apex account. Oh, shit. Hey, we're good. Apex is back up and rolling. All right. Here, we're back in the game. The game is open. 10:45. We got 15 minutes. What strategy should I trade, you guys? Which which one do you think I should get into? Tell you what, this ES is looking nice, ain't it? Let's set up the ES best bot and the NQ best bot on a few accounts. Let's see. So, get my trade copier. So I'll do 2 tabs. Try to get some action going here for you. We'll get the NQ best bot, which will be trading the leapfrog. It's Miller time. Mm. I wish you could make this thing smaller. Darn thing, you gotta have it so wide to see what's going on in here. So we'll put the old NQ best spot. On 3 of them. And we'll put the ES best spot on 3 of them. So it's in a trade, so they're yellow. So we'll do 4. Let's see here. Why is NQ not a trade? Oh, I think I have the NQ trading the M and Q. No. No. Oh, so 8 to 11. Should be good. Using the leapfrog. Okay, I guess it exited the trade. Let's see where the leapfrog is. Oh, huh. Didn't take that last trade. Maybe it's exit on line change. Okay, we'll see if it'll jump in the next one. And we'll go close that steady stalker so we can get into a trade. Steady stalker. And to exit a trade, you grab the target and you go anywhere past price. So I can go like way down there and then let it go and it'll close wherever price is at. So it closes the trade for me. And now the next one, our Apex Trader funding accounts will jump in if the steady stalker takes another trade. My NQ best bot should be firing off the leapfrog. It's using the leapfrog. Oh boy, look at that move down. Glad we got out of that trade. Um, and the NQ best bot, let's just clear this up so it doesn't have any confusion. So you can easily use this dashboard here to set the accounts up and get rolling. So the two best bots right now are going to be using the leapfrog on the NQ and the steady stalker on the ES. Pretty big pullback on the ES here. So now just wait for the technical setup to happen here. I got the trade copier loaded. Got the NQ best spot loaded on these three and the ES best spot on these. So, okay, the ES best spot's still in. I have to close that trade on the ES best spot. And that will jump in on the next trade for me. So the steady stalker and the leapfrog are number 1 and 2. So they're going to be the best bots. The ES best bot will use the best ES strategy, which is the steady stalker, and the NQ best bot will use the best NQ strategy, which happens to be the leapfrog. So if either one of those take a trade, my trade copier should fire off and take trades with those strategies. Looking at the ES chart here. This is the Heikinaichi trend tracker chart. So it's a 1 minute, and the background color comes in on a 3 minute. So once it starts to see a trend for 3 higher time frames, it then brushes the background color for us. It gives us some indication. So the Heikinaichi trend tracker is really designed to be a discretionary system. We do have 4 bots that are running in the background that you can use to kind of use as a guide of how well the market is doing. Typically, up in my leaderboard, those Heikinaichi trend trackers, I don't see them here today. Looks like the CL is down. That's about it. ES is retracing down here. Going to probably hit that 7,600 mark down here. NQ is definitely retracing. Let's see here. Leapfrog, what you doing? Leapfrog is sleeping. Leapfrog is looking for the we have some restrictions in here for the strategy to not take trades in certain situations. Probably right now. Let's go see what the 20 Unarenko is. It's definitely red. If we get too far off, if price gets too far away from the 50 period moving average, it won't take a trade. We tend to think those are overextended moves, and price always returns. So we measure between what we call our fast line and our slow line. So right here, that's the fast line. Here's the slow line. Anything over 80 ticks is too many. Means price is probably going to return. That's at 92 ticks down there. So we're now in range here but now we got a pivot down here, price rejection. So there's a lot of things that prevent it from taking trades. Um, let's see here. Yeah, we were a little too far extended. Let's see. This one looks like it should have taken a trade. No, I don't have signal B even in on it. 66 ticks. We'll see. We got 4 minutes left. I'm hoping I get a trade here. I got to be patient. That's part of trading is being patient, which is not one of my specialties. Nice move up here. Yes, coming back up. So we got a pretty red 50 on our 20 Unarenko. So chances are we're going to take a short trade here. If this price starts to move down, I think the bot will probably jump in. If it doesn't, I'm going to sit here like a bump on a log and stare at it. So we can see the last trades here on the markers on the chart. And the leapfrog's at 1700. Okay, the ES star just jumped in. Here we go. We jumped in, going long now. We got signal C going long. Now showing you the NQ best spot. This is the one we're in. Right here. This trade copier is handing off this NQ best spot to these three Apex Trader funding accounts. I'm down about 100 on each of them. Exited on a line change, lost 250 on all of them. Price on the NQ is at 420. 420. Got one trade in there. Got 1 minute to spare. We got David Wise coming up. I know I was showing that earlier. I'm not sure if anybody could even hear me. I have a Schwab brokerage account that I put 5 grand in a couple of days ago. And actually, I've had the money in there a while, but I took two trades, two of his last trades. One of them I made 275, I think it was, on it. And then the other one had a heck of a good trade. I think I made 600 on that other one. So if you're a trader and you don't mind tipping your toe in other equity streams, And we're in again on the NQ. We got the leapfrog here going north. Trying to push up. We got 3 accounts here. Gosh, this thing is so stupid. Huh. Notification on my mobile app. Every time you get on that darn website, it's just the darn things. Because we got damn stalkers out there trying to steal all your stuff. So got a break even trade there. So let's see here. Menu. Hmm. Let me find out where that's at. It doesn't look like the right menu's coming up. Here it is. Yeah, you had to open up the thing. Realize gains and losses. Okay, so David sent out a couple of trades the other day that I was able to take, and right here they are. It was PNG Penguin. I took that trade. I took one contract that I put $1,360 to work. I closed it the same day. He sends out the buy price and the close price. I bought it when he said buy it, and I closed it when he said close it. I made 298 off that one trade. The next day, he sent out a Fortnite trade, and I think I was telling you guys that. You might have heard it, maybe not. I thought Fortnite was sort of that shoot 'em up Call of Duty game. My son, man, I spent a lot of money on that when he was younger, buying all kinds of stupid stuff for him. Like, new guns and new gear and blah, 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 shields. I mean, man, I was buying all kinds of stuff. Anyway, different company. This one is a cybersecurity company. I bought 2 contracts. I put $1,600 to work, and I sold it the next morning. I made a $677 profit on 2 trades. So on those 2 trades, I'm up about 933 on 2 trades that he sent out. Now I missed I missed 2 winners between now and then too. One, he only had 2 days to expiry, and I thought, "Oh, man, I'm not good enough at this to do it." So I didn't take that trade, but he made, I think it was like 40 cents, which is really it was about a 25% profit. And then, I didn't even actually catch the one today. I think it was Costco. So anyway, if you wanna get in on, all right, Gerald, what a day. Thank you for sharing that. Gerald's in the green today. High five, Gerald. Boom, shakalaka. Way to go. I'm in the red here. Oh no, I'm back in the green. Well, we got a good trade here. Old leapfrog here is going south. We got a good trade here on the leapfrog going south. It's in this trade here. We're up $200. Way to go, Gerald. Awesome. So I'm passing the which is all kind of a little bit confusing, but I'm using the Best Buy tab here. It's picking off the winner, which happens to be the leapfrog right now. It's picking off the leapfrog. It's passing it through to what we call our best spot. So I'm trading this strategy right here, this NQ best spot strategy. Right here, NQ best spot in my trade copier to these three Apex Trader funding accounts. Okay, I'm down $50. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you have good luck trading, Gerald. Way to go, man! Super happy for you. Looks like I dropped in again, going short. Got a nice looking trade here. See if this thing can get a little bit of legs and make it to my profit target. We just had an exit online change there on the last one. It took a signal D. Again, it's copying the leapfrog. All the settings are moving over from the leapfrog into the best spot. Up 400 bucks on this trade. So if you like where you're at and you get excited about it, you can close it out too. Boom. Close that trade. We're up 220 bucks. Awesome, guys. Everybody have a great day. Good luck trading. Bye now. Hope to see you tomorrow. Rory Powers hopefully be here in the big chair for you. Consistently following his rules, which I love. He inspires me. So thanks again, Gerald, for sharing that information. Everybody, Dan, appreciate you guys joining me here today. Rue, Sven, thank you. Um, DH, that's a lot. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, get some free ones here. I was telling you that we got the damn best deal. You go get quant views for 8,400 bucks. Let's see, Rue. Thank you guys. Appreciate you joining us here today. Good luck trading. Take care, guys.